Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So I already started today's reading, but then Cooper started barking and then the garbage truck came and it was just a lot of noise. So I thought, why not start over, just tell the story that we have coming out right now. So the first 4 cards that I pulled, we had Parasite, we had Idiot, Mother Earth, and Soul. And so when I looked at that, I was like, oh, this is the elemental kingdom stepping up again. They just came in last week's reading where they talked about needing to clean up the energetic pollution, emotional pollution that we spew out. But they've been coming through a lot in readings. And so what they said is, yes, it's important to work on this stuff all the time, but for this moment, this right now where we are, it's crucial. So that's why they keep coming in. They're like, we need to talk about this. This is important because the earth has a way of healing itself. It doesn't matter what we do, the earth will always heal itself. And so we are the idiots, and we're here on earth, and we have made some decisions and choices and actions that have kind of hurt the earth. We've caused more harm than we have help. And so things are going to be kind of balanced because that's just the natural way that it always goes. And so the elemental kingdom is really wanting to work with us so much lately because the way that the earth heals itself is sometimes it's called destructive cycles, like a volcano or earthquake or whatever disaster. It needs to kind of uproot things to heal. That's just all it is. And so the fairies are saying we can ignore things or we can be part of the process. But the whole important thing is getting back to nature, getting nature back to its roots. And so once I saw these cards and heard that message, I pulled some of the fairy oracle cards because they just happened to be right in front of me. And what came out was goodbye to the old, hello to the new. And then the next one out was new home. And so it is all about getting back to the roots, they said. And so we can ignore things and pretend like it doesn't happen, doesn't exist. And then a disaster will happen. Or we can start co-creating and start incorporating nature and bringing things back to its roots slowly. And it is a slow process. You might want to see it instant, but every tiny deed, every tiny action that you do now will have ripple effects. It's called compound, right? One small thing will make waves later. And so one thing that was positive, I guess, even though it looks like such a creepy, foul card, it was disease, but it was in reverse. So no matter what, nature will go back to its roots, and it's for us to wake up and be conscious of this struggle to see how our journey is part of this. We do have guides who want to work with us, elementals. They understand the energies of things. They understand so much more than we can really know. So we really got to give them credit. It's a great time to do our co-creating. So as I was about to pull one more card, that's when everything happened. So we ended up on the inner librarian, and it was in reverse. And so when I looked at her, I looked like she looks kind of scared actually. And the message, right? Librarian, knowledge, book smarts, that you actually have to face whatever it is that you don't want to see, the fear outside of you, because things they're going bad, guys, and you can't just put your head in the sand and ignore it. They're saying face your fear of what you see reality for how it is, and then you use that inner knowledge of what to do next, right? A lot of it is just people are so asleep in their everyday life. They're stuck in their heads thinking, walking around, not actually here, not actually present, and getting to see what actually is happening. So it is a call for some people to wake up, and then it is a call for others to step up and to help. That's what I'm getting. They're saying some natural disasters are just meant to happen because that's part of the way the earth mechanics and things like that, but some of it can be avoided because some of that energy and all these things, they're saying disasters and crises are different. The crises could have been avoided. Sometimes disasters happen, but it doesn't mean that it's a crisis. All right. And so this one was inner sanctum, and then all I heard was peace be with you, and I see the angel wings. What I mostly am drawn to, actually, is the solar disk here. Which actually, oh, there's the sun here. So there's a connection here that I don't quite know. So if you just give me a second, I'm gonna try and figure out what it is. Okay, as I did that, it's showing me third eye, and then it's be prepared to see things that boggle your mind, things that don't make sense. It's almost like they showed me like two words mishing and mashing and things, and they just don't quite fit, but seeing things, not so I'm wondering, is this physically outside ourselves or in our third eye that they're talking about? They said it's neither, so I don't know what that means. One second, let's pull clarifier. Because one song that they did, as I was looking into it, they were singing Adele's song, I Set Fire to the Rain. And it's like, that's where they showed me, it's like raining fire, just things that don't make sense, like things that you just, it's not your everyday usual reality. I'm seeing it as some people are having premonitions of things that they see to come. And with that, you actually are able to kind of help prepare for some things. For others, it's you can see the outcome, so now you know actions to take and choices to go in a different direction. Another one that's coming out is this is not quite a positive reading, but I guess it is in the end, because in the end, it's the healing, it's the new. But they are saying that there are some disasters that are going to come, and that there are people who now are getting kind of called and knowing what to do to help for that and prepare for those kind of disasters. For the others, it's literally the tiniest action, the tiniest thing, like don't eat meat for one day, right? Make one day be vegetarian, you could save so much, blah, 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 ripple, 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 right? You could fight now and be like, this and this, but it's like, what is the consequences and the actions and the ripples down the road? How can you change things so subtly to avoid catastrophe down the road? So I am seeing little disasters happening, and you know, these are just kind of warning signs, and it actually is here to kind of bring people together, bring a sense of community leadership, you know, set those kind of things in. A little bit of humbling they're showing me. And then there is a bigger one that is avoidable if you start doing these kind of actions now. Well, damn. Eee. Okay, give me one more message for this. Like something positive. That doesn't sound positive at all. We need some positivity, guys. They're saying you need to use this deck. Okay. Two. So when I came out of this one, it was the limiter. And that does seem like very limiting beliefs. They're saying your beliefs is what's limiting you right now. You really need to open up. You really need to, what you imagine, what you see, what you envision, these are things that are actually gonna be the compounding things. So it is saying, right, flower power, step into your power. Yes, and then I do see, like, you know, whatever you can bring in that's nature, like plant flowers in your garden that helps the bees, you know, just tiny things that ripple. How much can you bring nature back to its roots? And the main thing is trying to incorporate, especially in the cities and the like the concrete jungles, bringing the jungle to the concrete jungles. And then the last one was your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So they're saying with this focus of environmentalism, conservatism, whatever, you gotta wish big. You gotta think big right now, and you gotta take it to the right people that can help you with it. They're saying will guide you. Now they're saying read the cards, because you didn't read the cards. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning, right? So right now we're at the beginning, and the change is coming. And the next one for the new home, the incorporating the two worlds together, it says moving is a step in the right direction for you. And so just taking action, they say, and they're guiding you, right? Because they want this to happen just as much as you, because they keep trying to let us know, like, we're so connected, much more than you guys even know. And so they're really here. They really want to step up. They really want to work with us. And it seems like they've been coming through consistently through the readings. I didn't anticipate them today at all. It was a pretty gloomy day where I am, and they said you actually have to see the gloom. Don't ignore the gloom, because there are some gloomy things out there, and we need to face this, and we need to plan, and we need to take action and do tiny steps and tiny details to take you further and further. And we are creating a new world, and we would really like for everyone to be a part of it. And so it is time to take action now to avoid a disaster down the road. And as they said, the earth is going to heal itself no matter what. But this came out in reverse. It's the river of dreams. There is something to do with the water. They keep talking about the water, and it's very serious in some areas. It's serious. It's going to unravel, and water is such a basic necessity, especially for us to heal. We need water. We need water before everything else. So I don't know. Anything else to add? I started putting cards away, so I guess we're done. I don't feel quite, I feel a little bit gloomy about that, but they're saying, no, don't feel gloomy, face the gloom, but have that hope and that intention and that purpose. That's what they said. Now you have purpose. Now you see things for how they are. Now you can go and make the change that we need to. Now you go and heal, and you help others heal, and the earth heals, and everything's gonna heal. It's just healing all around. Heal, heal, heal. Connect with nature. All right, we'll leave it there. Have a good day. Bye, guys.